So we'd had like there'd been some issues, right? Like I'm not a professional city planner. That may come as a surprise to hear that, but I'm not a professional city smith. What's this? That's just a dead guy. That's fine. But this is chewy suey. So we've been pouring basically raw sewage out of these filthy, dirty pipes. I've just been pouring sewage out that just goes out to sea, really. And it's made it very brown. It might not look quite so bad there. But if I go to my pollution overlay, which we can find somewhere, it looks a bit worse. You can see, you know, the far-reaching effects. It's not quite, you know, deep water horizon, but it's, you know, it's getting there. It's sort of shallow river, chewy kind of vibes. So we need a cleanup operation, right? The sea is very brown. We need to make it less brown. And, you know, you wouldn't be getting a blue flag beach. Chewy suey's not pulling its weight. Exactly. A nice day at the beach. Is that poop or chocolate? Don't eat the sand. And what I was thinking, right? So, you know, these are basically waste pipes. Now, in City Skylines, there are more economically or eco kind of pipes. There's, you know, better for the environment kind of solutions that reduce the amount of waste that your pipes put out. But what is also a fun idea, rather than upgrading our sewage system so that it's not pumping out pollution, a more fun idea is to upgrade our pipes so that they pump out pollution into a big hole that we dug a while ago because I needed some dirt. So basically in this game, when you do like landscaping, so I can like, you know, lift the ground up and, you know, whatever, you can like change the, you know, the height and stuff for the ground. And to do that, you see I've got soil availability. So you have to actually, to make a big hill, you know, to make a big, this thing, a big dimple, you actually need to like use soil. So you need to have soil collectors. That's what that big hole was. I collected some soil and it left a big hole. And what I thought, right, what if we make the hole a bit bigger and then pump it full of raw sewage? Out of sight, out of mind. Exactly. And it'll clean up the sea. The sea will be all clean. Turd water horizon. Yeah. So I reckon if we like make this a bit of a bigger hole. How do I go? Is that down? I think that's down. Okay. So we want to dig out a bigger hole here. Also, what might be fun, right? This is a bit of a quicker way of doing it, I think. Another thing that might be fun is if we put like a little house at the bottom of it and then drown them in raw sewage. I've got to make sure I don't fuck up the motorway. So we just need to make this hole a bit bigger because it's got to contain quite a lot of sewage, right? I don't know how long its sewage capacity will last. But we can't go, that's the edge of the map, so it'll just be a weird straight line. I think it needs to be a reasonable size because it needs to contain, you know, a lot of sewage. There's a whole lot of poops. We've got 17,000 people living in this city now. And, you know, they're all living, breathing, pooping people. There we go. Okay, that's max, so that'll do. Do you reckon we can, like, fuck off all these trees a bit? Can you do that? Is that? No, that doesn't work. So do you reckon we can, like, just put... Can you put a road down here and put a little house? Does the drain need a water source? No, it just can drain anywhere, I think. I think you can just drain it anywhere, really. I mean, it might need to go on the edge of water, so I might need to put, like, a little bit of water for it to go onto. Let's check that out. If I grab one. No, you can just put them anywhere. Shoreline recommended, but not required. Not required. So, we could put a little, look. There can be a little town down here, a little poo town. The people of Pooington. They can live down here and, you know, just have a lovely life in the great hole. If we give them an incineration plant, that generates power, so that will then they don't need their own, they don't need to be connected up to the grid for power. So we'll put that there. And then maybe some houses. They might move here. Maybe. See if anyone moves in. Some houses. Maybe a school to tempt them in. Little school. A park, maybe. Where's the parks? I know that one would fit. That's a bit big. This one? There you go. Nice park. They need water. They will need some water. Can we just give them a water tower? They still need pipes. I mean... Yeah, that still needs to be connected up. Or can I just do like this? Is that... No, that's fine. Cool. All right. I mean, they might move in there. What a shithole this is. What should we call it? Cooper Street. Who wants to... Who should we name the giant? I mean, I guess this was Chewy Suey, so maybe it can be named after the man himself, right? Make a little... Paint it up. Because we're kind of retired... Bedford Park. Because we're kind of retiring Chewy Suey, aren't we? So we need to... He needs a new thing. Chewy's... We have a city near me in the valley named Los Banos. Very nice. Chewy's dirty hole. There we go. Should we give them some policies? No pets allowed. We don't want any pets involved in this. No smoking. It's going to be too dangerous, all the waste we're dumping. Recycling is fine. And we'll legalize weed just to help them out. I wonder if anyone will actually move in here before we start pumping it full of raw sewage. Let's see if they build any houses. Little shop as well. Some industry. They need to be connected to the high... Oh, they haven't got any power because that's not generating any power. Shit, okay. A wind turbine. Have a wind turbine. There you go. Hang on, is it? Oh, it doesn't turn because it's in a giant hole. Okay. What about a coal power plant? That'd be fine, right? Come on. Why is it not? Does it need to be connected? There we go. Look, they're building. They're building industry. Come on. Does it need to... Is it because it's not like... Oh, they're building houses as well. Operating normally. Oh, there we go. They got power. It's spread. The power's spreading, I think. Maybe. Okay, there we go. The people are moving into Chewy's dirty hole. A wind turbine in a hole. I mean, it's not optimum placement. Ben's made slough. I'm surprised people are moving in there, to be honest. What's these guys' issue? They're not connected to the waste? Sewage is backing up. If you think that's bad, you just wait. Oh, well, let's have a sip of coffee while we let the people move into Chewy's dirty hole, and then we'll plumb in the sewage. Los Banos equals translation is basically the bathroom. Nice. A dirty little secret. Can't believe people actually want to live here. There's a coal power plant, a school, a park. No, they live in right next to the power plant. The Victoria residence. Let's just speed it up for a sec. Get them all in there. Do they need a road? Like connected to the highway? Ah, they'll be fine. Okay, that'll do, I think. It says there's no one there. 0 households. Like, do you think they don't move in because they're not connected? It's got 98 students at the school. Can we do a road that connects it? It's a bit steep. All right, well, don't worry about that. Right, let's plumb them in. Don't worry about that, lads. We're going to sort this plumbing situation out for you right away. Right away. So, we just want to, like... Which is the pointy end? Okay. Shoreline recommended. We'll just plonk... Oh, my God, look at it. Oh, straight onto the coal power plant. Okay. I mean, Chewy Suey can get deleted in a minute, really, because it's not going to be... There's not going to be anything there. It's just going to be lush, clean water. Beautiful, crystal clear water. So let's just put this here. And one more. This guy. Can I find one of the houses on Rightmove? There we go. Okay. Oh, this is going to be so nice to watch. Look, and it's going to clear right up. This is going to clear right up. We don't really need this wind turbine here. Can we get rid of this? That's my power. Now I've done that. We're fine. So we need to connect these guys up. Do they need power as well, I guess. So let's just do that. And then we got to bring him some lecky. I'm not sure if this thing is actually generating power or not. It's kind of confusing. I guess it won't be forever, so because it is going to get flooded with poop. Let's just power them just in case. And then we'll just, just do this. Okay. Do you think we're ready? Are we ready to see how it goes? It's going to clean the sea up quite nicely. I wonder how long till the people start moving out. I mean, I don't think I'd want to live there. I mean, my town's not amazing, but it's, probably better than a giant hole full of actual shit. Okay, let's unpause. See what happens. Oh, here comes the tidal wave of poop. Is it? Oh, there it goes. There it is. It's coming down. It's raining poop into Chewy's dirty hole. Oh my God, look at it. It fills up quite quick, doesn't it? I don't know how long this is going to be an effective solution, to be honest. I thought, oh my God, it fills up so quick. That's a tsunami of poo. Open the turd gates. Look at it coming down. Oh, the Victoria residents. Oh, now they're submerged. Building is flooding. It's all right. We'll turn off the warnings. You won't see. God, I think one of them just blew up already. Power station seems okay. It's just about to hit the school. It's currently safe at the school, but I would leave quite soon. Unless you want to be submerged in actual poo. There we go. I mean, that is... Yeah. I'll keep it going for a while. Look, that's a big hole to fill up. You know what it's like when you're filling up like a paddling pool. It'll fill up the bottom really quick, but then it takes ages to fill it up. So, I think that'll be fine. Well, Chewy's dirty hole. The building in the city is flooded with water. Oh, hang on. What have I done? What have I done? I've disconnected power and water to literally the entire city because I deleted that one thing that was connecting this. This is all of my power. These guys are okay. Yeah, my bad. Sorry, guys. Okay, that's that. It's lucky we checked the rest of the city. What's the piping issue? Why is there no water? Where's my fresh water? It's here. Oh, it's just because it wasn't powered. Should be fine now. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry. I know you're worried. Everything's fine. Look, they're all disappearing. They're all disappearing. Everyone's happy again. You guys okay? Is the water getting out now? There we go. Yep. Okay. Okay. We good? Plains Corp good? Incineration plant's good. You guys, yeah, you're okay. They're abandoning the houses. The power plant's still going. Nice. Right, more positive news though. Look, it's already cleaning up. It's already cleaning up over here. It's looking grand. Power's good. Where's the pollution one? Pollution, look. This is the, look, it's going out, it's washing out to sea. Look, you could practically swim here now. Ah, it's nice. Right, so that was basically what I wanted to do. Is this the, which is the eraser? No, erase. Yeah, this guy. There we go. Chewy Suey is no more. It is filling up quite quickly, isn't it? We need to keep an eye on that. There is quite a wave of poop coming down. Really enjoying playing this game since watching the streams. It's fun, isn't it? It's fun. Reload from the start. It's fine. We haven't done any damage. Those palm trees will be the most fertilized palm trees ever. I tried to play God and failed. Just got back from work to seeing Beard Guys drown a town he created in a box canyon with actual poop. Where's Greta when you need her? Avo! Avo, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, dude. Oh, we're so close to 700 now. Avocado, thank you for the gifted subs. You're an absolute hero. 790 gifted subs on the channel from Avo now. Subs going out to Hema. Hime, to Profazak, to Starmer, to McBloach420, and to TFE Bomber. Thank you, Avo. Really appreciate your support, dude. That's huge. You're an absolute legend. Can I see the hairy saxophone in chat for Avo? Thank you very much. Pump it. Pump it. Oh, the City Skylines subs as well. A precious thing. A precious thing. We have fully submerged the power plant now, pretty much. Oh, it's just a little... Someone just standing on there. Help me! Get me out of here! The water tower's not far behind. This thing's okay. What was this? Oh, it's just a random industry building. What we could do, right? We could make a canal, a kennel. We could funnel all that water out here in a poo canal. I guess that's not really solving the issue, because then we're immediately polluting the sea again, aren't we? But you know, I'm sure it'll be fine. This is why we sub. Hey, Uni, how you doing? I have dead people everywhere in my city. It's a problem. I think traffic related. Sometimes this is quite a small city. I'll give you a little overview of this city in a minute. Sometimes when you have loads of dead people in the city, check your pollution. If you're getting water pollution, I've accidentally, I mean, I know this may look like I deliberately poison my people, but I don't always do that. If you go to the pollution one, if you have any drinking water pollution, then that starts to make people sick and they die. So watch out for that. Like if you've placed anything that does, that gives off pollution near like a water tower or something, that can really fuck your whole city. Also, if you build shitloads of like high density residential at the same time, you get a bit of a death wave like a while later when loads of the people who moved in at the same time all die at the same time. So that can be an issue as well. Did you put buildings in the hole for funsies, or is it a game mechanic where you have to put something in order to excavate? No, just for fun. Just for the shits and giggles. Got my stimmy, so I thought I'd stimulate another country's economy. Thank you. Well, I mean, Twitch is still owned by Amazon, so they get a cut as well. So you're helping stimulate, you know, Amazon. And I heard Jeff Bezos has been, you know, he's been struggling lately, so it's good to see. This is really filling up quite quickly. Should we... I feel like we should fill this up and we can leave it here as like a monument to, you know, the people of Chewy's Dirty Hole who lived such short and rich lives before being drowned. Oh, it's raining now as well. That's not going to help. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you like day and night mode. I've had that turned off the whole time. It looks really awesome. It's really hard to build when it's nighttime, but it looks really cool. Use the dirt to build up the sides. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I forgot about that. Then it can be like Chewy's dirty mountain. Where's my dirt? This thing. This is a problem though, because I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna have to reposition the poopy things, right? We can bring this up, give it a lip to keep. We need a safety lip. Just a little. I can't do this side though because it's against the edge of the map, so it's all gonna come flooding out here and round the back. Yeah, okay. We might just have to. I don't think we can do that. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It is filling up really quick. You think I need a treatment plant? Don't tell me how to live my life. I know what I'm doing. I know. Oh, what's going on here? Everyone's dying. What's going on? A dead person is waiting for transport. Oh, it's a lot of dead people. I think that's okay. I think that's probably why I just said, because I built... Oh, there's... Where's my dead people transporters? What's it under? Health? That's the school. They don't deal with that sort of thing. Crematorium. Go and pick up the dead people. What are you doing? There's a cemetery right there. Oh, they're on it now. I think they're just going a bit slow. Do you want to have a crematorium as well? We've done nothing to this bit. Have one next to the cemetery. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? And then maybe another one like over here on like this guy's house. There you go. You now live in a crematorium. Enjoy. Can you throw dead people into Chewie's dirty hole? I wish that I could. I wish that I could. Call Dutch and order a dike. That's a good idea. What's happened to the power again? What's wrong with power? I think when the wind dies down, it really fucks my my power. Oh, I want to build a solar. That's also a bit unreliable. Oh, nuclear. That's what we want. Where can we build a solar power plant? By Plains Corp? We've been going for the like eco energy thing, haven't we? Maybe we'll make a little place for it. Look, come on, we got plenty of power. What are you talking about? Is this not connected? Have I disconnected something? Ah. Now this is all connected together. Come on, spin her up. Okay, we'll just put another one of these down. Be fine. There we go. Nuclear, what could possibly go wrong? I mean, I'm not sure I look like a man who should be trusted with nuclear power, to be honest, given our current waste solution. So let me give you an overview of the city, and then maybe we'll come up with a slightly more long-term poo storage solution. How you doing, Swoop? Lovely to see you. So if you've not been following, so this was kind of the original bit of the city. This is our sort of, you know, low density area we built initially. This is Plains Corp, our industry. They just do trees and stuff. They just love a bit of wood. It's literally just wood. I don't know what they do with it all, but there's just shitloads of wood absolutely everywhere. But they seem to love it. They're mad for it. They love a bit of wood. And it's working out. So, you know, more power to them. It reminds me of Farm Sim, these little things. They look awesome. So yeah, that's the industry. Over here, I've now got like a high density area that I think we were building like last time I streamed this. I made it look a bit nicer now. I put all these trees in. And I built this, a city park. Glad to be here. Excellent. I like the idea of a poo river to the sea. We should give it a try. And then maybe we can clean that out and it can be a nice river. And then it can be a nice canal out to the sea. But first, it can be a poop river. I mean, we got $500,000 to spend, right? So this is like a big park that I built with various buildings in it. It's called Lafayette City Park, which the missus loved because she loves Hamilton. So now loves Lafayette. Lafayette! America's favorite French man. Whatever it is. But yeah, so that's that. This is quite nice, this area. I think it looks all right. I think it looks pretty cool. This is our other tree bit where they're also just going mad for trees and traffic, frankly. But, oh my God. There's so many trees to deal with here. They're keeping on top of it, though. Cracking on. And you get trains and shit over here. That's about all we did. We built this big bridge. which is a bit unused really at the moment, but it's there. This place we haven't touched for ages. The Giz about and the Fridge about. Whatever this place is, we haven't named it yet. But yeah, that's kind of where we were. There's still lots to do, lots to build. I think we should do a big expansion over here at some stage and fill out these areas a bit as well. This is a bit polluted, so maybe we'll move this. And maybe you could build like in this area, feels like a good area to build. And maybe over here. I mean, the problem if we build a big poo canal is that it's going to kind of go through the middle of where we want to expand the city. But I guess if we gradually turn the giant poo canal into a nice, clean, safe canal, not full of poo, then we can expand the city around it. Why is Chewie's hole throbbing? I think there's just been a lot of activity going on there lately. It's just been busy. Can't really see if there's any structures still remaining down there. There's just abandoned buildings. Nice, isn't it? It's quite peaceful to listen to. It's quite serene. Hopefully the poo doesn't affect the groundwater supply. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that does. Ben's created 2020 and City Skylines. Name areas after soap operas and then flood them in shit. Did you make those tree farms all uniform like that? Yes, I did. What's up, Big Air Brian? How you doing? Oh, look, it's nighttime. Ah. Chewie's dirty hole by night. Oh, it's a bit dark. How can we light it up? See, it looks really nice at nighttime, doesn't it? It's hard to build shit, but it looks awesome. With a bit... we can't... It's a bit of a... It might flood in the middle of the night. It's not good. But yeah, it looks cool, doesn't it? Doesn't it look neat? Very cinematic. I love how the poop catches the sunset, glistening off the water surface. Yeah, it's pretty good, right? Brayden, oh look, just as I unpause the music again, we get some more saxophone. Brayden, thank you so much for the 5 gifties. It's his first ever gifted subs on the channel, and he's thrown down 5 at once, and it's sending us over 700 total subscribers on the channel, which is absolutely insane. It's amazing to be back over 700 subs. We've been under it for quite a while, and it's just a brilliant way to start the new year. Thank you so much, everybody who's been subbing and gifting the last few days. Brayden, thank you. You're a legend. Subs going out to Boxer Sticks, to the Reaper, to K Smith, to Habs, and to G-Coms. Back to 700. Cheers to 700. Look at that. What are we? Three streams in? That is very positive. Very positive. Can't wait to see what we can do this year. Cheers, Braden. Cheers, boy. Cheers, boy. So I'm going to make it daytime again. Now, it does look nice, though, doesn't it? I'm going to make it daytime before Chewie's dirty hole floods in the middle of the night. Which nobody wants to... Well, probably everybody wants to see. But let's build a big canal. Let's send it out to sea. Look, the sea is just starting to clean up nicely. Ah, the sea, it's so lovely and clean. Not for long. Like, where's the pollution? Now, if you look at the pollution tab, we can see how quickly it's clean. Look, this is already... I mean, it's not fully clean. You can see a little smear there. But it's pretty clean. Look, that's the waste. It's off. We're sending it off. We're sending it across the ocean to America. They can have it. Have our poop. We're shipping it over. Do a pier at Chewie's hole. That's a great idea. Love this game on PC. Are you enjoying it? Yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. I've played it on and off quite a bit over the years. I haven't really played it much over the last year or so. But it's, you know, I guess if you play it yourself, you probably know. It's one of those games where you like binge it for a while and then you go off for like 6 months and come back and play it again. But yeah, we just filled up a hole with sewage, so we need to kind of deal with that situation a little bit. Which we're going to deal with it by putting up a tiny fence. No, by building a canal to send it out to sea. So build the poo river, and along the river, a sewage treatment. Yeah. Do you have fishing industry? Not yet. No. I mean, yeah, they're probably not gonna be up for that, I suppose. Not anymore, no. Right, so I haven't really built canals before. A flood wall. Oh, that looks cool. Okay, nice. That's pretty neat. Okay. This is the canal. So there's different... What are these different bits? There's a shallow canal, a medium canal, and a fucking hell. And a deep canal. And you can do wide ones as well. Okay. Wide, deep canal feels, you know, appropriate, right? So how does it pick how deep it is? Slope too steep. How do I might have to do a bit of get it to there. So this is a little tester. We'll see. I mean, it is gonna go in. Looks like a weird skate park or something. Okay, well that'll be fine. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we'll come back to that. Chewy likes a wide, deep one. Thanks, Disco. My dog is named Chewy, so it's weird for me. Walked away for 2 seconds and the hole is full. Yeah, it filled up pretty quick. What is this? Oh, there's like a different... Oh, it's like a... You can change the demolition tools. I didn't even realize. Okay, so we want a nice... Just a nice straight canal. No, actually, let's do it from this side, because then we'll connect it up. I think that's probably the best shout. So that's going to connect up to the sea. And then it's going to... That's where the poop river's going to come out. We need to go and cross the Rubicon up here. Is it Rubicon? Isn't that a drink? Or is that... Is the drink named after the river? It's probably... I'm not that stupid. But sometimes I outdo myself. Right, I've got to bridge this over here. We've got to build a bridge over the river poop. It's a river and a drink and a saying. Okay, nice. I'm glad I'm, you know. Are they all related? Okay, so this is going to go like... It's quite... Sure. I feel like I want it to be... I don't know. I kind of like this. It's tearing through this mountain. Maybe it needs to come more like this way. A bit straighter. Let's do that. How much is this costing me? It seems quite cheap. Seems quite cheap. And a Jeep? Will there be gondola rides like Venice, but cleaner? Yeah, it'd be great. How long will it take for Chewy's dirty hole to overflow? I don't think very long. I don't think very long. Can you just keep making it deeper? The hole, no, that's as deep as it'll go, unfortunately. Hey, where's the... Let me just try and line up. And we'll go with like a really straight... You know, like this kind of vibe, right? That is so cheap to build. That is crazy. You think that'd be expensive. And then it's going to like... curve through this. So we need to send the canal through this gap. And then out to sea. And we're golden. All the way out. Oh, there we go. You can properly like send it out into the water as well like that. Nice. Okay, I've just got to remember to connect this rail up, otherwise the trains might be a little bit pissed off. Which one? This one? Train tracks. Sorry guys, yeah, we didn't need to. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Boop that there. So we need to like make this Okay, so this would be fine. Space already. Oh, look, it puts a thing in the middle. Oh my god, that's amazing. Can we just boop that onto there? It doesn't want to build a... Is this gonna be an issue? Why can't I build across here? Come on. I don't even need to go up. I can just do a flat one. What's wrong with this? Space already occupied. What are you talking about? I don't think I can build that pillar into the canal. Can we go under it? Gondola? Gondola. Gondola? Gondola. John Gondola. How are we going to approach... How are we going to resolve this situation? Any expert builders in chat? Don't think it doesn't like stick in the... Like the leggy bit. We could go under it. Oh, it's a long way down. It's a long way down. I don't think we can go that. Can we dig that deep? Like the fucking dwarves. Make a tunnel. Do 2 smaller ones around the pillar. Oh, what? Split the canal? Oh, that's a cool idea. Which just doesn't seem to like... Oh. Okay, it's fine if I go straight over. It seems I just got to put it right on the edge, and then connect it up. Okay, it's fine. What if I bring that down? Is that gonna be okay? Okay, so I had to bring it up one and start from like that height. Okay. That can connect up with that, so that's fine. Let's do that, and then. I feel like that might be a bit of a harsh angle. No, they can manage. That's fine. It's a bit, you know, we can finesse that later. Okay, nice. And then we can just like connect this shit up. I did like the idea of having the canal split. That would have been cool, but this will be fine. And we just gotta bring this guy over to there. Nice. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be good. They'll be fine. It seems quite steep, doesn't it? I'm sure it's fine. Oh, we haven't connected up the pooey end yet. This is like watching your kid play with Legos and not being allowed to join. I did like the idea of going under, would have been good, but I think we'll be fine. Okay, let's connect up this and then we can unpause and see what happens. I think if I maybe bring this bit of land down a bit whilst it's paused and then put the canal in, it might help us out a little bit here. Like if we do this or something. And then, because we kind of want it to go all the way to the bottom. Well, that's not going to work, is it? Like, can I make this go? I guess it's because it's... Oh, that can go in a bit further now. Come on. Why has it got this weird lip? Oh, I mean, sure. Can we bring this down some more? We want to get maximum, you know, a maximum liquid into the canal. Okay. Do you think that, how do you think that is? That's all right. Is that a new name for the Chewy Gaming Shed? What's my dog waffling at? Go and see what the dog's going mental at, and then we'll unpause. waffing at some random person going past. Oh, Chewy's here. Hello, Chewy. Is that a U-bend in the waterway? It's just a little... It's more of a, you know, just a slight bump. Well, should we see what it does? Kind of intrigued. Proud to have got my own dirt hole on the channel. You're famous now. Oh, what's it doing? It's rising up. It's rising up. This is it's a bit polluted, isn't it? This is our hole full of raw sewage. We're sending out to sea. It was getting a bit full. So we're getting rid of it. I feel like this canal was too deep and wide for the hole size. It's fine, mate. What are you talking about? There we go. Look, it's gradually starting to empty out. It's going to take a while. It's like just a thriving mass of polluted water flowing down Chewy's dirty pipe. Okay, and so this is the other end, which is full of the sea. Which I guess this is going to flood in this side as well. It's actually bringing in some of the sewage that was already out at sea. I'm sure this is fine. It is thick. It's quite thick. Speed up for a minute and see. Look at it go. So gloopy. I think the rest of the city seems okay. Our population's gone up quite a lot while we're doing this. I'm interested to see what happens when the two streams meet. When we cross the streams. We've got the semi-fresh water coming in from the sea, which is quite polluted actually. And the very polluted water coming in from here. And then they're going to meet kind of near the bridge, I guess. Will it get uphill? I don't know which way it's going to flow. I'm kind of not really sure. Here it comes. Oh, it's like Terminator 2. But instead of a giant killer robot, it's a massive stream of human excrement. I'm looking forward to seeing a train go over. Well, here we go. What do you think? What do you think's going to happen? Will it get uphill? It's so thick you can actually stack it up the hill. This is a disaster. It's going to be fine. Find out next time. Be good, wouldn't it? No. Well, yeah. What? It's like tabs. You just set up and you press go and you see what happens. Man, Tabs is a great game. That's a great little game. All right, let's see what happens. Here we go. I mean, the poo got here quicker, so I feel like that's going to be the more powerful force. That's going to be the dominant liquid in the hole, in the canal. Okay, so this is still kind of flowing in. The beach is a little floody, but it seems okay. It is getting quite bulbous in the middle. Oh. It's getting quite near the top. It's getting very near the top. It's coming up over the sides a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, back here's fine though. This is the level. This is where it's going to level out. Right? It's just this little mini tsunami has got to be dispersed. It's fighting back though. It's going to flood the train a bit. Maybe the highway. Maybe the trees will get a bit pooey. Watch out, lads. It's a bit wet. It is clearing though. It's not like, you know... I would say it's a blip rather than a, you know, a disaster, a poonami. What's up, Paddocks? How you doing? A bit of backwash. Exactly. It's just a little bit of backwash. Look, it's already coming back. Oh my god, that was perfect. Look, it just got to the edge of the road. And now it's just making its way out to sea, back where it came from. Ah, she's going home. I'm so proud. Oh, what's this bit? Oh, okay, now it's flooding a bit more. I mean, what? It's got to level out at some point, isn't it? It's quite hard to level out with the sea, I suppose. There's a lot of water in the sea. Okay, it's calming down again now. They're two very different water levels. It's kind of the issue here. Like, this is very weird. The water. Oh, look at this guy. Don't mind me. Let's have a quick look at the this guy. Okay, so this is our new look. This is all very unpolluted now. The new stream of pollution is coming out of Chewie's dirty hole. It's flowing down the canal. It is flowing that way, and it's flowing out to sea. The beach is getting a bit, you know, there's a bit of an overflow situation going on, but it's going the right way now. Nice. Do you think this will, I guess, as it drains more of this? This is already drained. Look, it's already leveled out. There's going to be a backlog of, like, this dirty water, it's never going to leave, really. There goes the tourist appeal. Weird, thank you for the 32 months. Cheers, Weird. How you doing, mate? Thank you so much. It'll work itself out. Yeah, I think so. Drain the swamp. This is what everyone was expecting to happen in America, right? Literally this. This is what I voted for. A giant poo hole with a huge canal coming out of it. Where's my giant poo canal? Politicians never deliver on giant poo canals. So disappointed. I am Beanie. Thank you for the 22 months. Cheers, Beanie. How you doing? Am I allowed to say that I have reservations at the mayor's actions here? I think that's fair. Can you cover the canal? I'm not sure you can. I could put bridges over it. I'm really upset that over the last 4 years we never got our giant poo canal. What's up, Swift? Definitely fine to swim there. Yeah, it'd be alright. It'd be fine. It's certainly quite an extravagant engineering project, isn't it? What's going on here? The water is very weird in this game. The water is, look, it's bad. Why is it going out? Why is there a giant wall of water here? Sure. It's very strange. Can you shape Chewie's town as butt cheeks? It's not far off, is it? The Poo Rapids. If your people swim there, will they get superpowers? They will get the superpower of death. Should we try and clean it up so it's no longer poop? Do you think? We could try and reform Chewie's dirty hole. We could change these to be like more like environmentally friendly, right? Clean up the canal. There must be a lot of oil in your population's diet. I mean, this is it's flooding again. It's flooding again. It's very weird behavior down here. The rest of the town seems okay though. They're kind of minding their own business. Population's growing. A treatment plant. Yeah, that's a great idea, actually. I should have thought of that earlier. It would have been a much better solution. Right, let's try and clean up Chewie's dirty hole. Yeah, get rid of these. And then we're going to put, like... So there's... I don't really know what the difference in all these are. There's a water treatment plant. Don't want to pump raw sewage into bodies of water. If only I'd known. Purifies 85% of the pollution into sewage. That's pretty good. But there's some other ones as well, aren't there? There's the eco water outlet. This is what we want, but it's not unlocked yet. The best water treatment plant there is. It purifies the sewage, make it very clean and ready to be let back into a body of water. Okay, well, we can upgrade to that later. So let's do these things. first. And then we'll do the other. We'll upgrade it later. How many of these do you think I need? 3 maybe? It's quite... Sure. Oh, it looks very industrial. I like it. Look at this. This looks great. What is this guy? Oh, it's a little... Like the thing out of Men in Black. Mib. Okay. How's this gonna... do they pump... This should pump slightly less poopy water out. I mean, still, I wouldn't drink it, but it should be significantly cleaner than before. So this should get a lot less polluty. I mean, I guess there's still there's not really any fresh water to balance it out, I suppose, is the issue. It's only 15% poop. #1 City Skylines stream on Twitch. Ah, excellent. I don't think it's a very streamed game on Twitch. But, you know, hey, everybody. Is anyone watching the channel that has never watched the channel before? That is just a City Skylines fan that's come across this channel and just watched us making a giant hole full of poop? Because, you know, that's kind of our vibe. Paddocks, I don't believe you. Can you build a hydro plant on the canal? You can build hydro plants, can't you? Hydro power plant. No, I don't think so. I could put one like in the hole, maybe. About like here. I think the canal kind of gets in the way. It'd be fun to build one at some stage. I guess you could make, if you made a river that wasn't a canal, but it was just a hole that you dug, that the water went through, then you could probably do it over that. Put it on the rim. We could redo the rim a bit, I suppose, couldn't we? Where's the rim? I think the space is it's just too small to fit it in. Slope too steep. Yeah, it's a little bit. We could almost get one in. It's. I think we'll leave that. I think that's fine. I think it's fine. We're just starting to clean out the dirty hole. I don't want to spoil that, you know. I don't want to take anything away from that. Okay, how do I've got to get me. Don't give me this slope too steep nonsense. What are you talking about? Oh, we screwed it up. Eh. I should never have interfered with Chewie's dirty hole. There we go. Everything's fine. Cool. Okay, that's fine. There'll probably be another tidal surge, but oh, there we go. She's off. She's heading out. This should start to clean up a little bit now. Maybe. Chewie's less dirty hole. Exactly. I work for a water and sewer authority. This is very concerning. Slow that time down. Oh yeah, I do have time set up to max, don't I? Ah, it's fine. And the poo is... It's washing up on the beach quite a lot, isn't it? The beach is definitely quite poopy right now. I guess there was several years worth of sewage being dumped out onto the beach, though. Congratulations, Mayor just announced that our beautiful city won Most Attractive City Award. Most Attractive City Award. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. It's nice to know that you care. I think there's still a power plant down here somewhere, to be honest. Is that still here? The coal power plant. Oh, it's collapsed. Damn it. It has been submerged in poo for quite a while. How's the pollution then? It's getting less polluty. It's quite dark still. This looks a lot less polluty though. I guess this is still a deep hole full of all the poopy water. It needs to be flushed out. This is definitely less polluted, though. Look. There's just a big gap there. Sure, that's fine. Rigged. Have you unlocked the water treatment plant that can turn poop into clean water? That's what I've just built here. That's what these are. Look, it's polluted the edge of the canal here where it flooded. That's what these are. They're not 100% clean, but they're a lot cleaner. I think we can leave that to do its thing for a while. I think that's fine. It'll clean up eventually. This is a bit concerning, but I'm sure it's not a big deal. I'm sure it's fine. Flood walls all the way down. It seems excessive. It seems excessive. I don't think we need it. Well, should we do some city stuff, right? I think we've got the important bits out of the way. Can you buy another tile and build a canal of clean water in from the other side? That's a great idea. Oh my god, I probably could do that. I'm concerned that it would flood the dirty water back out into the upstream, though, and then that would run through where my drinking water comes in. That's a great idea, though. Or we could get rid of the canal and make it just an actual, like a manually dug valley. And then we could go all the way to the bottom, and then it could drain the whole hole. Right? If we didn't make this a canal, but instead made it like just dug a huge deep hole running out to there, that might work nicely. I kind of like that idea. Yeah, or we buy this tile and bring in some fresh water from here. Oh, that's also... Were we going to buy that tile anyway? That's the... We can only buy 9 total. We got 4 so far. I was probably going to buy... Like, maybe these ones up here. So then we could bring these 3 as well. That kind of works. I mean, this one's very roady. We kind of want these islands, though. They're pretty neat. Pole. Could you manual shallow ditch for fresh... I could probably figure it out. Well, I mean, maybe. Just keep building an ever-expanding container. Yeah, I mean, we could, how many, can we buy a new area? We've got 1 available, so we could just get this one, which would do the trick. Okay, I like it. I like Disco's plan. Let's do it. Let's do it. So we're going to bring in, but what I think we need to do is turn this into a deeper trench and then bring in a canal. Let's bring in a canal in first and see how that goes. And then we can, you know, then we can change our plan, right? Okay, so let's make this a little bit less steep. So that we can bring a canal in. Too much soil. I've got too much soil. That's fine. So we want to bring a canal in from here. And this is going to bring fresh water in. Into Chewy's dirty hole. And it's going to flush Chewy's dirty hole. Completely clean. It's going to be flushed clean. So we just need to get a canal across the highway and stuff. And another train track. Which I'm sure will be fine. I'm sure that'll be fine. Like a bidet. Yeah, exactly. Guy was just lasering me, hit me from 200 plus yards. He pushed, and I barely killed him. He only had a red dot. I think he had some sort of hack. Well, it couldn't have been a very good hack if you killed him. So let's bring the canal in from, like, here. We're paused. That's good. How far out can you... Just take the canal right out to sea. I mean, not to sea. Okay, this is our fresh water supply. And we just need to, like... That. And then just connect these guys. That's fine. Okay, so we need to put like a bridge in here. That'd be fine. Easy. And then another like bridge here. Should be a bit easier because that's a bit straighter than our last bit we did, isn't it? It's going to go like this. And then just plumb in the back here, right? But we might need to just change the slope here, I think, so it can I need to dump some soil somewhere. Oh, wrong one. How do I dump soil? There we go. Skylines. Too late, you can be like the scientist that predicts the disaster but was ignored. Let's make a bit of a Mount Doom thing going on here. Get rid of some of that dirt. We don't need it. It's great. Okay, nice. And then we're gonna bring this guy. Oh, sorry, we need to do the dirt. The dirt removal. How do I? Okay, let's bring this down a little bit. And then we just don't want it to be too steep because it doesn't like it when it's too steep. So hopefully that will help it somewhat. Gradually bring it down, maybe. How's that? I mean, I'm getting pretty good at building canals now. I don't know if you noticed. I feel like I'm really getting the hang of it. Oh my god, look, that's pretty good. Look, we can go all the way to there. Oh, look, it goes downhill nicely as well. That should stop the sewage backing out into the river, hopefully. And then we just take this little bit down. It's quite hard to see because the giant wall of raw sewage. There we go. I think I might make this... I might take out this canal and make this like a deep trench to try and mitigate the risk of it going the wrong way. You can build tunnels. I could make tunnels. Do you think this will work? I mean, apart from the guy who said it won't work, what about everyone else? Do you think it'll work? You might not want to use a deep canal there. Make sure the water... Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, Yeah, I get it. Make it a less deep canal. Can I upgrade this? I can. That's a... Oh, mate. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad someone is trying to help me. You know, I kind of feel like I'm doing it all on my own here. Height too high. Yeah, that might help. Should I connect up the roads? Should probably do that. They like those. They like a good road. A nice connected up road. Just come on, just build a fucking bridge. It's not hard, is it? It's not hard, it's just a bridge. Bridge, isn't it, mate? There's none of that. It's only a little canal. I have to do it up, don't I? Okay, that's fine. I think we have to go up so it does the, you know, the bits, the things, the stuff, you know. Yeah, you know what I mean. Okay. This guy... It's gonna go like... here? Beautiful. Oh, God. We can do better than that. I can build a better bridge. Oh, God. Okay. Straight road. Straight road raised up. Get rid of the stupid thing. Oh, my God. Should we go under? I feel like going under is going to be... Why are canals such a dick in this game, honestly? It's just putting a bridge over it. Shouldn't be hard. And then get rid of that. There we go. Sure. And then we can do the same? Okay, right, fine. They're not going to be, like, super lined up, but they're going to be good enough. Well, good enough for me. Maybe not good enough for, like, a normal City Skylines player, but good enough for me. That's what we're here for. Oh, come on, you can sort that out. It's fine. Pretty much straight-ish. There we go. That's not bad, is it? I mean, they're a bit, you know, they're fine. They're facing the wrong way, which isn't great. You gotta go this way. Cool. Oh, I've got to do the bloody rail now. This is not gonna work. What are you talking about? It's gonna be fine. What's up, Dutch? How you doing? You want the freshwater outlet above the level of the poo water. We don't really have a freshwater outlet. You can actually build a freshwater outlet, can't you? Isn't that a thing you can make? That's not what these are. They're just slightly less poopy than the other bits, the other things we had. Go on, just make it easy for a change. It was kind of like this, wasn't it? There we go. Find out for that train. Cool. He just means where the water flows in, it needs to be above the poop level. This is kind of above the... yeah, it's a little low. Does look a little bit low, doesn't it? It's got to go uphill a bit here. But then look, it can't... Surely the poop can't make it up there. That's a right old hill, isn't it? There's going to be such a flood of water coming in from here. I think it'd be fine. It'd be fine. Let's unpause it and see what happens. Like, this is going to... There might be an initial bit of, you know... I think you're golden. If this works, do the doubters have to do a forfeit? We just need this water to sort of power in here and, you know, take charge of the situation. Take control. We're taking back control of Chewy's dirty hole. Because if the sewage comes out here, this is where all the drinking water is currently collected. So it wouldn't be ideal. There we go. Look, that is that ain't coming back. That ain't ever coming back. You know, this is fine. It's quite slow to trickle out. Yeah, I think it's fine. How's it going down here, by the way? This all seems fine. This has all calmed down a bit. Well, it's going to be a bit of a battle, isn't it? Bit of a battle. Ben, is my drugstore still standing? Yeah, I think so. We'll go and check on it in a bit. We've been a bit distracted. Hey, Stuart, how you doing? So, if you're just joining us, we're cheering for the right-hand side here. We want the nice clean water on the right to fight back the evil forces of the sewage, and for it to flow to our left here, not for it to come back and flow to our right. It is going to flood a bit initially, but don't worry about that. We just need the clean water to win. There's nothing that can flood over here that's particularly serious, just the motorway and the train tracks, and our incineration plants. But they're already really polluted anyway. Oh my god, it's king. That's fine, right? That'll clear. Oh, look at these guys. Don't fall in the canal, lads. Oh no! Oh, you lucky but well, I don't know if he's lucky to be honest, but oh, down he goes into the canal. See you later. The downside is this is going to flood into our water here and flood our drinking supply. Otherwise, I think it's fine, though. It's kind of... The water's flowing the right way. We just need to clear this little backlog of sewage. There might be a bit of minor pollution. Oh, there's a big fire. Oh, my God, there's a massive fire currently. It's fine. There'll be a little bit of polluted water into the drinking supply, but it's no big deal. They'll be fine. They won't mind. Look, this is... oh, God, it's even stopped draining here. We need this to just balance out a little bit. What's going on here? Chewy ruining everything. Hey, Brian, how you doing? Bad day to be out driving. It's going fine. What are you talking about? It's going absolutely fine. Most attractive city award I have, you know. Oh, there's a traffic jam. Oh, they've all had to stop because the road's so flooded. Don't worry, just gun it. pedal to the metal. You'll be fine. Leeds fancies it. Go on, son. Go on. I told you to be fine. It's absolutely fine. See, the water's clearing now. This is all nice and clean. Yeah, it's fighting it back. It just needs to start pushing out this way a bit. This is polluted water going into our drinking water now, which isn't ideal. And it is sort of flooding over Plainscorp as well. But that's fine. That's fine. It's kind of receding a bit now. Yeah, don't worry about that. That'd be fine. They are gonna drink. Can we just move our drinking supply to like there? That might be alright. That's a pretty good idea. Just a little temporary shift of the old, you know. We'll just pop them over here. No problem. And then we don't have to have an entirely poisoned city, which isn't ideal. I mean, some may say it's a slightly elaborate solution to your sewage issues, but, you know, I say boo to you. Boo to you. This guy. And they need some power. Oh, that's a great solution. I make some great decisions in this game sometimes, I've got to say. Honestly, I really do. We need to take power across the river or down here. Let's go across here. All the way. And all the way down here. There we go. Look, problem solved. Doesn't matter if this gets polluted now. No one's going to drink it. What's up, Magnetho? How you doing? Welcome back. Nice to see you. Somebody's poisoned the water hole. Oh, it's getting very... Yeah, it's... I mean, yeah, well, that's true. The poopy water might help with the fire. Oh, they put the fire out, actually. So that's fine. There is a bit of a wave of polluted water just kind of running through Plainscorp at the moment. It's going to make the wood a bit smelly. Otherwise, probably fine. We just have a quick check of the old pollution. It wasn't actually much that went in. Look, it was only a little bit. It would have poisoned the drinking water a touch. Hang on, are they? You're pumping too hard, lads. You're pumping too hard. What are you doing? Get your schnoz back in the water, mate. Get in there. Get stuck in. We spread them out a bit. They're a bit... I think they're too effective. God, the water in this game is just mad. I mean, I know that, you know, if you pump water out, it's going to change it. But honestly, it's not going to do that, is it? Surely? Look at this one. He's barely getting a trickle. Now, you can not got any power. Ah, Canal. There we go. They all have poop insurance. Exactly. Yeah, the water mechanics are pretty mad. Pretty mad. Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah, we fixed that. We fixed that. How's it going here then? Should we... Look, this seems to be going well. Look, this is a nice, clean, drinkable water supply. It does hit a bit of a... Oh, look, it's pushing it out. It is pushing it out. It looks very stationary here, to be honest. But look, the water's going back out of Chewie's dirty hole. And it's heading back out to sea. Welsh Storm, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Thump Spartan. Cheers, Welsh Storm. How you doing, mate? GG. Just put them on a boil advisory. I think it might be working. A bit. It's a bit back and forth. It's the never-ending battle. Look, this is kind of going the other way. Do you think if we get rid of this canal and make it into just a deep trench, it'll just drain a bit better? I think that's a good idea. Let's do this. Let's do this. A bridge over nothing. And look how polluted it's made the ground. Ugh. The poopy canal. I guess that's all the flooding. Okay. We can. It's kind of handy. Look, it's like a little mark that we can follow to dig our hole. It'll also help us build more Mountain Doom because we're going to have so much dirt to dump here. Just do a poop dam. Dam is cleaning the poop into clean water. Oh, that's a good idea. Can we dam it? Well, once we've built a big trench, we should be able to do that. Come on, we need to dump all of this soil. How high can this go? Pretty high. Wow. Is this costing money? It is a little bit. Oh my god, that is... Can you actually, like, build buildings this high? It's still going. I guess so. If you could build a ramp that was okay. Is this going to cost me 200 grand to dump all this dirt? I think so. That did cost... Oh my god, I can't even see the top of it. I can't look up enough to see the top. Yeah. This is fine. We'll sort that out later. So we want to dig this along. So that's the height we need. And we need to go, like, all the way along. Please put a monastery on the top. It's a pro tip from a geeky City Skylines player. Nice. Well, we're not, yeah, it's been a, you know, we've just been playing around with a big hole of poo pretty much. You know, we're just experimenting. Oh, no, I've got too much soil already. We've barely begun the trench. Oh god, look at it. Oh, that is it. Look, if we do the X at the top, bloop, that dumps that soil nice and quick. Oh my god. What have we done to our city today, lads? Maybe we'll just go back and load the save next time we stream, but I've had a lot of fun. In fact, let me save this as a separate game before I save over the old one. Okay. Continuing the trench. I don't know how deep this is. It's kind of hard to tell because it's full of sewage. Oh, fuck. I spent all my money. Oh, dear. Okay, now this... Now, this creates a problem. This creates a problem because we aren't connected to... We've just spent $700,000 and we're not connected to the sea anymore. So that is an issue. We do have quite a lot more poop storage in this this new facility, we'll call it, though. It's nice. It does look like a... It does look like a very long penis, though. Coming out of Chewie's dirty hole. Ah, fuck, I spent all my money. Literally me every day of my life. What's up, Rowata? How you doing? It does look a little bit phallic, to be honest. It wasn't intentional. It wasn't part of the design. That's a big boy. It's quite the big lad, isn't it? Oh. Where did this come from? Was this what was in the canal? Is this the sea flooding in? What's happened here? We've drained the... This is nearly drained. Oh my god. We've almost drained the outlet that we built a bridge over. The sea has now started to come inland and is flooding really tall Tom's trees with sewage. This is... What... Is that sewage water bobbing up and down? No, I think that was just a weird graphical thing. Yeah, it's been a bit of a... That train, are you going to go through that? I wouldn't, mate, to be honest. I probably wouldn't. Smells like success. Restart. You have learned from your mistakes. Have I, though? Oh, see ya. Bye. We're going out to sea. Ah, Jimmy, put the handbrake on. No, why? Oh, it's Mary Hancock's Jeep. She's the supervisor at the incineration plant. Oh, she's dead. Guess they're going to need another incineration plant supervisor. How's this guy? The post office truck. Transporting mail to San Vega. He's dead too. These guys seem okay. The trains are dealing with it. Okay, I think we're all right. I think we're okay. How's it going down? This seems fine. This is flying a lot better now. That's, if we're looking for positives in the situation. Look, this is looking a bit less polluty now. The giant. It was an accident. I promise it was an accident. I promise it was an accident. I promise. What controller do I use? I use an Xbox Elite controller. Xbox Elite. Okay. Oh, look, we can see the top of Mount Doom. Oh, can we? I'm not sure we can. Maybe it's bugging out. It's a big old... That's a big old Johnson right there. Well, I think we have learned, you know, from our mistakes. I think. Should we just land some disasters on the city and then we'll load our save game? Disasters are pretty fun. I mean, I feel we've already done that, but... So you can just, like, randomly drop things on your city, like a Meteor Strike. We could put a Meteor Strike there. I think I did a Meteor Strike. Meteor. Do I need to turn disasters on or something? Or do you think it's suddenly gonna, like... It's suddenly gonna just drop a meteor down. It seems okay at the moment. Forest fire, tsunami. Well, we've kind of done that ourselves. Disaster notifications. Maybe it's because I got, like, disasters off. We don't... Well, it's not random disaster. It's me picking one. Am I pressing the wrong button to, like... Why is it red? Is that... The red's... A flaming rock from space hits the Earth. The severity of a meteor strike affects how large the crater will be. Place disasters to choose impact site. Well, I have.
Astrologists report that a devastating meteor will strike the city in the near future.
Okay, yeah, it's coming. I think there's like several of them coming now.
Astrologists report that a devastating
okay, so there's a bit of a delay when you click the button. Oh, this would be good.
Should seek shelter immediately if any is
this will be good. I can hear it. There it is! Look at it go! Look at it go! Come on! Oh my god. That is pretty serious. Look at the cars! There's another one! Oh,
a meteor strike has
Jesus, the cars, they go so high in the air.
Shelter if any is available.
Oh my god. Oh, I pressed it. I pressed it so many times.
Avoid the impact site and head to shelter if
It
any
really
is available.
fucking does your city in, doesn't it? Jesus. Wow. Makes a mess. Makes a real mess. It's quite savage, isn't it? Another dirty hole. It's a new hole that we can dump some sewage into. Yeah. Yeah, pretty cool. And you can do like tsunamis and fires and stuff as well. Should we like smash one into the Chewie's dirty hole? See what happens. Should we smash a series of them along Chewie's dirty shaft? See what happens. One right at the end as well. There we go. That's going to be good. There's a lot of fire right now. Don't worry about that. We are still making quite a lot of money, though. Meteors might be cheaper than digging. Well, that's true. Yeah, that is true. Okay, let's there is no shelter available. There is no safety from the meteor strikes. Burn, baby, burn. How you doing, Murderface? Yeah, it's quite slow for the meteors to come, isn't it? It did catch me out. Oh, what's going on here? Is that another? Oh, this is one of my earlier ones. This is what. There's another. Oh god, they didn't need another one. Oh, I clicked it so many times. Look at them all. Oh no, and the fire brigade were there trying to put it out. The helicopters. Oh, there's another one.
A meteor strike has occurred.
Oh my god, it does dig a big.
Avoid the impact site and head to shelter if any is available. A meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact site and head to shelter if any is available. A meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact site and head to shelter.
It is a good way of digging a hole, isn't it? It is free. I mean, maybe that would have worked better there. I did spend 700 grand building this small trench there. Oh, Lafayette Park's on fire. Oh. Anyway, okay, let's speed it back up because these are the ones I want to see. Any PUBG today? This is PUBG. This is PUBG 2. Now, we played some PUBG earlier. And we're going to play some PUBG tomorrow. We're going to play some PUBG ranked tomorrow if you want to come and check that out. There's nothing small about that trench.
Devastating meteor will strike the city in the near future. Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is available.
It's something in it. Does this mean Astor is closed? Okay, here we go. They're coming down. They're coming. Wait, I was just watching that. Because there's a helicopter in the end there. Oh, we missed one. There we go. Oh, look, they're raining down.
A meteor strike has occurred.
Why is there a helicopter? Oh, it's getting water. Oh, no. That is bad timing, mate. Get out of there. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. I hope the rocks fly in that. I've got an achievement. Have 10 disasters hit the same city. Oh, my God. So they're the helicopters picking up water to try and put out the fires. Oh wow! Look, we've built our own tsunami. Look at it go. That is made it is really sturdy up, isn't it? It's made a right mess. The Poonami. At least the poop is out of the hole. Yeah, we've cleared it out. I mean, the poop is going everywhere now. It is everywhere. Thankfully, it hasn't really, you know, the shape hasn't been affected. It seems to have calmed down over here a bit, apart from all the fire. Not from that. Oh, what's this? Okay. Yeah, don't worry, guys. So, you know, this is City Skylines, basically. Chewie's hole has taken a right pounding. It has taken a huge pounding today. The meteor added a nice glowing halo around the tip. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. So no, maybe I'll load up and I'll just show you like the other solution to our sewage, because I guess if you were going to rate how effective this has been as solving our pollution problem, maybe a 6 out of 10. You know, could have been better, could have been more efficient. The trees are on fire as well. There's only one of them left. I mean, fairness, we've lost about 4,000 civilians, so we probably don't need that many. Yeah, I mean, let's have a little look, and this is the save game. What a fantastic image for the save game. Oh, look, if we go like this, is it going to give us this for the thumbnail? Brian Ham. It does. It's quite zoomed out, though. We can make it a bit more zoomed in. There we go. Chewie even says Chewie's dirty hole. What happened? Oh, it's been going fine. It's been going fine. 9 out of 10? 10 out of 10? Thank you. I thought it went well. I thought we'd done quite well. Okay. We'll come back to that. Brian Ham, it's all on fire. So this is where we were before. -3 out of 10. That seems a little on the harsh side. That is a little on the harsh side. Looking on the Twitch directory, everyone else's cities look a lot less of a mess than our one. Ours looks a little on the messy side. Just a little. Look, everything's fine again now. There's no sewage anywhere. There is still this hole because that was there anyway, but it's not full of raw sewage. So what? That was solution. That was option A. We're going to send out leaflets to the community. They can vote. You know, they can go to their local council offices and they can vote on whether you want option A or option B. That's option A, which is the Chewie's Dirty Hole option. Option B is just putting in just some of these, really. Just putting in a few of those. Boop. There we go. 3 of them. There's so many things. So many choices. There you go. We just connect those up. Go on. Yeah, and so that's option B. So let me know in chat if you prefer option A or option B. And see how we get on. The classic revert to save game to avoid having to deal with your errors. We didn't make any errors. They were all... What's going on here? Calculated. It was all calculated. Why is it... That's going a bit weird, isn't it? Or whatever. I mean, on the grand scheme of things, it's not bad. You know, compared to other things that have happened this stream. Yeah, okay. So that should now basically clear up the pollution pretty well. Option A, but I don't live there. Option A gets us on the evening news. Option B seems like a sensible one. Oh, we don't need sensible, though. Who wants to be sensible? Actually, I quite like being sensible. Okay, what else can we do? Set fire to everything? I mean, we could do something actually. If I feel like I'm just not in the frame of mind to do some actual proper city now. I've just spent... just an hour and a half just decimating the city. I don't I'm not sure I can bring myself to actually build something. I had to turn off. Did you finish the shit canal? I did. Yeah, there were a couple of issues, to be honest. There was a couple of issues. So you know, we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. So I mean, like, when we do expand the city, we can now expand into this area without the risk of contamination from all the sewage, which is a plus. You know, that's something. Option B. Thanks, Shane. I'm glad you approve of option B. Let's do it. We got half an hour. Let's do a bit of expansion. We can do that. Where should we build? Should we build like? Should we start making this bit a bit busier? I kind of feel like I want to build a load more, like, housing and stuff here. And then we're going to extend this highway. Let's do this. I'm going to bring this highway to come up here, and we're going to have a highway connection with some, like, tunnels and shit. And we can fill up this area with houses, and it'll be great. Can you build football pitches and stadiums? Yeah, you can, actually. Let's have a look at the weird buildings I can build. Let's immediately get distracted and not do what I said I was going to do. What's it under? Basically, you get these unique buildings. So you unlock these by doing different things. So like this thing, we need to construct 600 city service buildings to unlock Amsterdam Palace. The sports arena, we can't build. We need weekly education expenses to go up. But there is like some sort of sports thing we can build, I think. This guy, the football stadium. We can make one of those. Is that this? It's really noisy. It's very noisy. They don't like it. We could put that there, but then we can't build all the houses here. Add fishing industry. We could put fishing. We need a bit of fishing industry. Well, we need some industry. I think we need to wait till all the pollution's gone before we start fishing, to be honest. Football or soccer? I think it's football. I think it's football. It looks like a football pitch, doesn't it? Right? I mean, where do we want to put a football stadium? It does kind of feel like it might... I don't know. I think that's a bit of a thinky kind of job, right? I'm not sure I'm willing to engage with that. I think we should just chuck in some more housing. Defo Football, The Valley. Football or Riot. I mean, we could end up... Look, it could go up here eventually. Could be kind of cool, right? Up on the hill. On the cliff. Is that where you'd go to watch the football? I would. Let's build a highway to... Let's do this highway bit first. I think you should call it Johan Cruyff Arena. Johan Cruyff Arena sounds like some sort of football online FPS, you know, kind of mashup to me. So we're going to build... This is highway. I want to build a tunnel. A lovely tunnel. So it's going to be like... What's the shortest length? We can do that. 3,780. Remember that number. Remember that number. Okay. Near enough. Okay, and then we're gonna... Oh, it's not quite... whatever. We should make that a bit neater. Come on, go a little bit. We can connect this up. We'll do a... How do we make it neat? How do you make things neat, Ben? Well, let me tell you. You do little jimmies like this. There you go. Do this little jimmy. And then, is that a bit close to the road? Maybe. We'll go one more. Hey. I think it's too close to the road. Johan Cruyff, biggest Dutch player ever. I know who he is. I know who he is. 160. We just got to get like this little bit lined up and we'll be fine. We'll be happy as Larry. We're happy as actual Larry. No, don't do that. Don't do that. We need to go under it. Cool. All right. That's fine. And then... there we go. That's kind of okay. I'm not sure they're going to connect. I think it'll be fine. We're just going to, like, you know, slip these together. We just use a little bit of this. Is that going to look a bit weird? A little narrow bit? Like that. Oh, that's kind of fine, right? Yeah, whatever. And then the same kind of going back. Going the other way. A little bit wonky. Can we make it less wonky? There we go. That's pretty good. I mean, it's not... it is a bit of a... oh no, this needs to be going the other way, doesn't it? Okay, that's fine. Change direction. Which you mean? I'm not trying to upgrade. I'm trying to change the direction. What are you talking about? It can't change the direction. Hey Armin, how you doing? Oh, I can't be arsed. It's too... I can't focus after the devastation of Brigham. It's just too much to take on board. Too much to deal with. Oh, maybe we'll just park it and we'll come back and finish that another day. Can you edit the street name? You can edit street names. What's up, Kafka? How you doing, mate? Diabetic Steve, good to see you. Maybe we'll just chat for a bit. It was set to two-way. Oh, it was a two-way street. I've just angrily deleted it all now. Anyone miss the old doorbell? I don't miss the old doorbell. I had to flag in work. Where are we? Did we reload? Oh, you missed it, Planes. You'll have to watch it back. We had a great old time. Ben, why are we not playing customs? Because it's Wednesday. When have we ever done customs on a Wednesday? We're doing them on Friday. Last week? Yeah, maybe we did do some last week. We did one game last week. Friday. Custom games are on Friday, Steve. I saw the penis mountain and the destruction of the exit canal for a trench. Can you put tolls on the motorway? You can, but we've already got shitloads of money, so we don't really, there's not really much point. You know, I don't know if it's really worth it. Do you get me? So the plan tomorrow is to do PUBG Ranked, by the way. I think we might... I feel like I'm a bit, you know, frazzled from all the excitement on Brigham. I think we might leave it there for the day. And we'll come in nice and fresh tomorrow. I'm going to go and do some YouTube and stuff. And then tomorrow we're going to do PUBG Ranked. So I'll be live at 1 tomorrow. Playing some Ranked with the boys. And then Friday we're going to do Customs. And we'll be back then next week doing the Monday to Friday again. We'll have a think about what we want to schedule, what we want to play. We'll try and do another mix of PUBG and stuff. But yeah, I think that's a nice ending point. We've had fun. We polluted the whole city. We destroyed the whole city. We burnt everything. We flooded it in pollution. And I think that's a lovely point to end. So let's do that. We'll end on a high. Or is it a high or is it a low? I don't know. But thank you for your support today. We went back over 700 subscribers, which is amazing. So thank you so much for all your support. With that, have a lovely rest of your day or an evening. And I will see you all tomorrow. Take it easy. See you next time. Bye.